Hey there guys, Luke here, your digital concierge at Gramophone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sony NW-A105 Walkman, because when your phone just doesn't cut it. For the true audiophile on the go, the NW-A105 Walkman is the perfect solution for all of your high-end streaming apps and the perfect platform for streaming all kinds of high-quality files that can then play them back at maximum quality. This is a device jam-packed with features that are ideal for those of us who want that extra edge in our audio even when we're out and about. But before we get into all the reasons why the NW-A105 Walkman and many of the other Sony Walkman models for that matter are something that any lover of audio needs to consider, make sure you guys subscribe to the Gramophone channel and click that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on anything. We've got many other great electronics, headphones, speakers, you name it. Alright guys, let's talk about the features of the NW-A105 and why this is set apart from, say, something like a mobile phone and a must-have product for the audiophile on the go. First and foremost, it's compatible with virtually all the different high-end formats such as FLAC, and it features a very unique headphone amp despite being a product this small. This has Sony's S-Master HX headphone amp, which provides a good balance of power and incredibly low distortion to make sure you're getting the most out of those high-resolution files. And this particular amp is also built with film-based capacitors, further lending to that low distortion figure, yet great power output. In its processing, it uses Sony's DSEE Ultimate, which is Sony's upscaling algorithm that can take lower quality files or samples and lift them up to a better level. And let me tell you, it actually works. I've used it not only on this device, but on many other Sony products that feature it. And when, say, you're listening to like a YouTube video, for example, where that compression is just killing the sound quality, the DSEE kicks in and takes it up to a tolerable level. The other really cool thing about this device is that it supports direct stream digital files, or DSD. Favored by many as the most ideal form of digital playback yet to emerge, DSD is definitely unique, and after having tried it out on this device for myself, even I have to say there does just seem to be this uncanny natural quality to it that even in a 24-bit FLAC file I found to just be a little bit different, but all around pleasant. So I think that that built-in feature is really cool, and if you guys haven't tried it out yet, definitely look into DSD files. And on that topic of playing back better files, if you have a Tidal subscription and you have Tidal Masters, this can fully decode and play back MQA or master quality authenticated music, another new and upcoming format in the digital space that seeks the crown for best performance. It also works with Sony's 360 reality audio for files that are designed to have a 3D wraparound sound space, which is a really cool effect, by the way. Definitely try that out. This is capable of playing back frequencies from 20 Hz all the way up to 40,000 Hz for a completely full experience. And it's based on the Android 9.0 operating system, and it works smoothly and intuitively. This has a very good lithium-ion battery in it, and its life is going to vary a little bit depending on volume and the different sound profiles that you may have enabled, but you're looking at roughly 26 hours of playback, and the best part about all this charging stuff? USB-C, boys. It's got USB-C. And there's one cool little touch that you can enable in this, and that is a cassette tape UI that looks much like the classic Walkman from 1979. Just a cool little feature Sony built in there for a nice tip of the hat back to those early days of the Walkman when we started the mobile audio craze. And another really interesting feature of this unit is that it features digital noise canceling. Alright guys, now let's talk about the design aspects of the Walkman. This has a width of 2.21 inches, a height of 3.9 inches, and a width of 0.44 inches. It also weighs 0.2 pounds, so you'll barely even notice it in your pocket. The frame of this is constructed out of a milled aluminum that is very, very rigid, which makes it, one, not only feel great in the hand and just high quality and strong, but because it's so rigid, it really helps the audio quality because it means you're not going to have any flex or jittering around of the internal components, which is all very important when it comes to making a great audio product. Whether it's in the domes of speakers or in the build of electronics, rigidity is king. Another great aspect about it is look at this screen size. When I power this on, you can see that this front screen takes up like 90% of the device, and it's very easy and smooth to operate. There's your high-resolution Sony player, the Walkman player. There's where you have your adjustable EQ, and finally the ability to enable that digital noise canceling I mentioned earlier. And the rest of it is basically just like a standard build Android device, making all of it function very easily and very fluidly. The design of this, both from the physical and operational sense, is great. Moving on to the side here, you can see that this has some very convenient side buttons, from power and lock button to volume up and down, song forward and back, play and pause, and the very noteworthy and handy hold switch. You throw that physical toggle and now suddenly the screens and the buttons do nothing. Why would you want it to do that? Because when you go and throw this in your pocket, it won't rub up against the side of your pants and hit the wrong button or change your song. Or if you're just carrying this along and your thumb accidentally hits the volume or skip button, you don't have to worry about any of that accidentally happening. Once you know that you have what you want playing, throw that hold toggle, throw it in your pocket, and forget it. The headphone amp is powered by film capacitors that not only sound great because of their very low distortion, but are able to fit into a product of this size and still provide adequate power. The circuit board itself that all the major components are mounted on, the PCB if you will, is a design that is there for the purpose of eliminating virtually all digital noise by the way that everything is spaced out, and you have very high quality traces printed into it. And when you just look at the shape of this product, that aluminum body is nice and rounded with virtually no sharp edges to worry about snagging on or just making it uncomfortable to hold. This thing feels great in the hand and in your pocket because it's barely noticeable in either. But when you do pick it up and actually take notice of the build quality, it's there and it feels very good in the hand. As you guys can see, I have the black Walkman with me here today, but Sony does offer different colors, so be sure to pick whatever suits your style. Sony offers a couple different color choices based on your region. Alright guys, quick note about compatibility. This has a couple different features built in for compatibility, but the most important one's going to be the 3.5mm jack on the bottom. Being a Walkman and designed to be able to power really good wired headphones, that's probably going to be your standard use case. So again, that's a 3.5mm jack for all of your wired headphones, a USB-C port for charging and for plugging into your computer to transfer music and do anything of the like, but this also features Bluetooth version 5.0 with Sony's LDAC codec, which is probably about the best Bluetooth transmission standard that's currently available. And this can actually still be very worthwhile over a mobile phone because a lot of mobile phones don't do LDAC. So this, married to a pair of great Sony headphones like that. Finally, this does have a micro SD card slot on the bottom so that you can install additional external memory through, of course, micro SD. For just under $350, the Sony Walkman is a major step up in the on-the-go audio experience. And a must-have for the audiophile who wants the best sound quality they can get no matter where they're going. So if you guys are ready to have a pocket powerhouse of audio, head on over to skybygramophone.com where you can check out securely and have this shipped fast and free straight to your door. So you can find us in Columbia, Timonium, Gaithersburg, and at our Kitchen Design Center in Hunt Valley, Maryland. You can also find us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Houzz, Twitter, and a few others. Just check the links down below. If you guys need help coming up with project ideas, need to schedule a service request, or want to speak to some of our hi-fi, home theater, and interior design experts, get inspired at gramophone.com. Also, if you have any questions, ask at gramophone.com. I'd be glad to help you out regarding anything that we've covered here on the channel. Alright guys, give us a like if you enjoyed this, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the Gramophone channel for all of your audio and home theater needs. And of course, want to hear back from you guys. Tell me what you think of the Sony Walkman line and what you'd like to see from us in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Be seeing you.